Hello and welcome to my Tarot Corner. And I just want to say once again how I appreciate each and every one of you who decides to stay. And there is already someone who asked for that deck that I spoke about. So next time I will do a giveaway. I will try. I will tell you, and I will try to give it to someone else. Anyway, what I wanted to do now is another subscriber's request, and that is to channel Princess Diana. Now, I know that quite a few tarot readers did that lately, and I usually don't like to do what other tarot readers do, and that's why I'm looking for diverse subjects and things that others didn't do, and sometimes it's they do it after I do it, but I'm sure that they don't watch my channel. But I make sure that I'm thinking about it first. Anyway, it is quite interesting to know what Princess Diana is thinking about her sons. And one thing that I am telling you in advance is that it is very difficult to channel someone and to channel someone who has passed so long ago. I know that a lot of other readers are saying that it's not that a problem. I don't find it very easy. But I looked for a spread that will be a little bit helpful, and I did find a 5-card spread that might be helpful. So I'm going to just adjust it so it will be it will answer us for the questions that we have. So first of all, I'm going to clear the deck. This is another deck that is called Ghosts, and you can imagine why I'm using it. And it's quite eerie, so that's why I'm using it, because and we are getting close to Halloween, or maybe we already passed Halloween, I'm not sure, because we don't celebrate Halloween where I'm from. Anyway, so I'm clearing the cards right now, and then I'm going to ask the question. So I'm going to ask Princess Diana to tell us what she thinks and how she feels about her sons. How does she feel about Prince William? How does she feel about Prince Harry? How does she feel about their wives? So if Princess Diana is there and listens, I wish to know what is she feeling overall, and how does she feel about both her sons and their wives. So let's see what we get. So the first card is like a general card about Diana and how she is feeling in a general way. So this is the central card, and I get, this is the Justice. Okay, so right now she feels that she is in a just place. This is where she belongs right now. Maybe she already, passed to some other being, and this is a better place for her. But anyway, she feels that whatever that was surplus in her life and wasn't serving her isn't there anymore. And that could mean her relationship with her husband, all the things that were there and that were making her feel bad are not there anymore. And this is what the Justice card usually means. It usually means that the person who is that the person in the card is now in a better place because he or she has cut out the things that are not in their favor anymore. So this is how she feels right now, which is very, very natural for her to feel, because she is not here and she's not feeling all of those bad feelings that she used to feel when she was married to Prince Charles, and even late afterwards when she did Martin Bashir interview, and it was evident that she didn't feel good. She wasn't happy. So right now, this is how she feels. So this is the Justice card, and this is how she feels right now. So now I'm going to ask, how does she feel about Prince William? We'll do it in the easiest part, the easier part. So the easier part, this is how she feels about William, and what I get here is the Ace of Cups. So first of all, she has a lot of emotions for William, and she sees him as someone who has a lot of emotions, someone who is very emotional. I think that this is the no, I'm sorry, this is not the Ace of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. So she sees him as a little bit as someone who has fantasies, as maybe this is regarding the Earthshot prize. But I have to tell you that the Knight, when the Knight is actually going through with with his plans and doesn't miss the opportunities, then he becomes an ace. Then that's how she sees him. So she sees him as someone who is maybe a little bit fantasizing about the world and how he can fix the world, but she also sees his potential to become an ace and to fulfill his wishes and his emotions and the way he feels, and she sees that potential if he doesn't miss the opportunities. And right now we don't see him miss his opportunities. We see him doing everything right. So this is how she feels about Prince William. And how does she feel about Kate? And we get, what do we get? We get the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is the card of someone who is giving second chances. This is the card of thinking about your childhood, thinking about being nostalgic. So this is how she sees Kate. First of all, she sees Kate as someone who receives a lot, and she also sees her as someone who deserves second chances. She sees her as someone who has a lot of luck, and that she also sees her as someone who doesn't think a lot about themselves, as if Kate is thinking she's not worth enough or she's not good enough. And this is what Diana sees in Kate. She sees in Kate as someone who is not sure enough with themselves, The Six of Cups is the Six of Pentacles is also a card of someone who is giving and taking, so in generosity. So she sees her as someone who is generous. And although we see here someone who is clinging to the safe of the money, this is not how she actually sees her. She sees her as someone who is generous, who gives others, who helps others, and so this is quite a good way to see Kate. So now let's see, what does she think of Harry? And what she thinks of Harry is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is the card of, this is the card of second chances. This is the card of someone who is nostalgic. I'm sorry, I was a little bit mixed up with the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Cups is the one that is speaking of second chances. So she sees Harry as someone who needs to get out of his comfort zone and to start doing things differently. She sees him as someone who can rectify his errors, but she sees him as someone who erred in the past and needs to rectify his errors. She sees him as someone who deserves a second chance. I don't think that Princess Diana would ever see any of her children who doesn't deserve a second chance, but so she does see him as someone who deserves a second chance, but also she sees his errors and she thinks that he should start rectifying his errors. This is also a card of children, of childhood, so she would love him to remind him of his childhood, to remind him of the things that she gave him, the principles that she gave him during his childhood, and to take him back there. And this is why this is a nostalgic card. She wants to make that nostalgic feeling stronger for Harry, in order for him to go back and to receive the second chance that she believes that he deserves. So how does she see Meghan? Let's see what she sees about Meghan. And we get the card of, that's number 2, so that is the High Priestess. So this is how she sees Meghan. She sees Meghan as someone who is mysterious. She's full of lies. She's not saying the truth. She's not being truthful to anyone. She's full of mystery, and she is not being honest. The High Priestess is a card of someone who in desperate need of mental health therapy, and this is how Diana sees Meghan. And believe me that I didn't manipulate the cards whatsoever. And let's see, what does she think about the relationship between Harry and William? And this is the last card, and what we get here is the Five of Pentacles. So she doesn't see a good future for their relationship. So the Five of Pentacles is the card of destruction, and destruction that is because of the things that both of them did in the past. Usually because one of them felt threatened and reacted in a way that that brought up this card of Five of Pentacles. So she does not see a good future for both of them. This is a card of a loss. This is a card of a difficult place because of an undealt problem, and this undealt problem leads them both to some kind of destruction of their relationship. So this is how she sees the future of the relationship, not a very good prospect. And let's see what is the underlying message in this spread. Does she have something else to say? And the underlying message is number 4, which is the father archetype. This is the emperor. So the father archetype is very, very strong here, and she is seeing, and we know that she had a very strong feelings towards Prince Charles, who is the father. So she is seeing them as this is the message that she wants them to understand, that they should look to their father, and maybe by looking at their father, that will help them realize that they can give one another a second chance and rectify the errors of the past. This is how I see this card. And just to end this, I will take an oracle card from an oracle deck that is called messages, spirit messages. So let's see what we get. A spirit message from Princess Diana. So first I'm going to clear the cards. Okay, a message from Princess Diana, a message from Princess Diana, a message from Princess Diana. And I get choices. So her message is that the choices that we do is very important for our life path. Whenever we make a choice, we begin to tap into the power of our own spirit. And she tells them you'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that invites you, that's inside you, and apply it positively and constantly to your outside world. So she is talking to them about the choices that they are making, and she is telling them you should take care of what choices you are making, because those choices are something that will go with you to the rest of your life. So this is it. This is the reading about Princess Diana. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and write me an email, write me a comment.